Hi all, welcome back to Divyanshi Rashi Art. If you're new to our channel, we are two artist sisters living our passion for art. In today's video, we'll be painting this beautiful sunset silhouette landscape. And for making this, we'll be using Camel's Interchangeable Speciality brush set, specialty brushes from Camlin, and Artist's Watercolor Cakes set of 24 from Camel. You can paint along with this tutorial as we share some interesting brush techniques and a detailed review on these art supplies. Let's get started. The Camel Artist watercolor cakes come in a compact tin box casing. The tray inside includes a palette with 4 wells that divides the 24 watercolor cakes equally on either side. It also comes with a brush and a guide to the color names as placed in the tray. The next product is Camel's Interchangeable Speciality brush set. It comes in a gorgeous transparent packaging. It has one liner brush along with two interchangeable brush handles on which you can fix the given brush heads by simply twisting them. And lastly, we have 6 specialty brushes from Camlin that include a cat's tongue brush, a liner brush, a dagger brush, a filbert tip brush, a deerfoot brush, and an angular brush, all with wooden short handles and golden ferrules. I'm going to start the painting on this size. I'm putting 1 or 2 drops of water on the cakes to activate the watercolor paint. Using a dagger brush, I'm starting with wetting the paper lightly and then using a light wash of cerulean blue on top as well as the bottom part of the painting. Then taking the filbert brush to define my horizon with the shades of yellow, gamboge and orange. I'm lifting some paint with a tissue for the sun. Adding some pink shade for a colorful effect and lightly blending the sky with the same shade. I'm also adding some land areas to define the horizon line using violet and a little bit of black. A liner brush always comes in handy for those thin lines and precision coloring. I absolutely love how this rake brush adds interesting water-like texture over here. It's great for other areas as well. With the side of the interchangeable angular brush, I'm making the trees and filling them with the broader edge of the same brush. You can use both sides of the tip for various textures. I'm using the browns with a little bit of black color for the trees and the branches. I'm filling up the background for this tree with the rake brush and defining some of them with the liner brush. I can safely say that this is my favorite brush for details. You can add some rocks half submerged in the water for more realistic effect. I'm using indigo and a little bit of black. This deerfoot brush allows me to cover a good amount of area with some texture and can also help add some random details like here for layering the tree leaves. The same brush will help me cover some part of the background easily over here. What I find really interesting is when you mix a color with white in this set, it turns sort of opaque, which helps in layering lighter colors on top of the darker colors. This base layer will help me to add the silhouette leaves and branches on the top. I'm adding branches and more leaves with the shades of green and brown. Again, using the same brush to add some depth and also to increase the density. This is the part I love making the most, adding tiny details like the leaves and the branches for the silhouette. These tiny details are the things that will make your painting look more realistic and lifelike. With some white paint, I'm brightening the sun and sun rays for final touches. This is probably my first time using white in watercolor and I absolutely love the results. Let the painting dry, and this is what our finished painting looks like. I absolutely love the pigment of these watercolor cakes. They're something I can totally recommend even if it's for a beginner or a professional artist or simply a hobbyist. The specialty brushes are definitely an addition to my art arsenal. They're fun and easy to use and offer interesting textures for different paintings. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Stay creative.